Well, many countries say they will not be able to relax COVID-19 restrictions until a vaccine is found. CGTN reporter Wang Hui talked about this with the director of the Global Public Health Center of the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
About the vaccine for COVID-19, what Chinese companies and organizations are working on it, and what progress have they made?
And there are 4 to 5 Chinese different companies got the permission to do the clinical trial. For example, the Professor Dr. Chen Hui, she is an academician of Chinese Academy of Engineering, and her teams announced the first COVID-19 vaccine candidate worldwide, and they finished the phase 1, and now they announced that they will finish the clinical trial phase 2 in the middle of June. And some other company, they have different R&D strategy. And for example, Dr. Chen Wei's teams used adenovirus as a vaccine vector to have a new types or new forms of vaccine. And other company announced that they have inactive vaccine, that is classical vaccine. All of them now in the stage of clinical phase 2 or phase 1 plus phase 2.
Well, when do you think China will have its vaccine?
According to the R&D of vaccine, we need to finish at least phase 3 for clinical trial. After we release, it can be used for routine peoples.
When do you think they can finish their phase 3?
Usually phase 3 need more cases. It's more volunteers. Well, the amount of volunteer depends on the epidemic situation. For example, if the epidemic is still very severe, that means in one region or in one country they have more cases, perhaps they will conduct a phase 3 clinical trial very easily. But now in China, COVID-19 epidemic is almost under control. We have only 1 digital case reported every day.
So you think international cooperation could be a good way to resolve this problem?
It should be a good way. It is a good way. Through the international cooperation, perhaps coordinated by some international organization, for example, WHO, would be the good way to solve such kind of problem.
Well, which country is China going to work with?
I don't know exactly, but I think through the international cooperation, whatever bilateral or multilateral, we can arrange it.